5-minute forecast weekly tarot from Monday the 18th of August through to Sunday the 24th of August. And what we have here is the Four of Swords. So when we have swords, that's our thoughts. And look at this fellow, he's lying actually on top of a coffin. So it's a bit of a worry because it can be meaning that you're so exhausted that you're almost dead. But go and have a rest because you need to. And what's going to come in is a fair few swords, which is thoughts, but then there's going to be a aha moment come from either meditating, having a nana nap overnight, have a bedside journal next to you on your bedside table, because you're going to need to write this down because it's going to affect your future and make it more colourful, alive, happy, joyous. There's a little fellow here playing a guitar. Couple of people, one looks like a sort of a mother, another one looks like a minister. Maybe you need to go to church. But the next card is all about Mercury's really well and truly moving forward, and so will the information, the emails, the offers, the opportunities start to come in as well. Because this one is the Eight of Wands, it is in reverse, so just know that it can be a delay on a expected email or an expected promotion. It will be coming. You can feel quite confident, but it's just going to be taking a little bit longer to go through the red tape, say. So that's the middle of the week. And then, of course, we have burdens to put down, which is lots of wands and lots of purposes and missions and deeds and tasks. And you can't see your way into the future to see that there's a lovely little house or windmill over here. You're just so, distracted, burdened. You've got this weight on your shoulders at the end of the week. So maybe when I'm thinking about this card, because remember I talked about how we need to put our hand on our heart more often and come back into what we're feeling. And I've got this blue and purple on, which is very much like the intuition in this card. So it's coming back to what you feel, what your intuition and what those little messages that are coming through, not to be calculating in and analysing in your mind, but more feeling in your heart what to do next. Because I think that then the news, whether it comes in or not, you have that more fated look at it. You have that more, oh, well, if it happens, it happens, or if it doesn't, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. Something better is going to turn up anyway. So it's having that resolve so that you then can sort of say to yourself, well, all of these burdens that I've put on myself, do I feel like that they're really mine? Like maybe I should start delegating back to some of the people that are giving me all these jobs to do, and they're only giving it to me because I've got not the heart to say no. So I think we need to honour ourselves this week. That's what I'm really getting about this actual week from the 18th on. So numbers, we have 10, we have 8, that's 18, and another 4, which is 22. 22 is a master number, and if you think about 22, it adds to 4 also, and that's about building strong, sturdy functions and future scaffolding. So boundaries, there's that square of boundaries. No, I'm in the middle of this square. Your arrows are coming that way. Your jobs are coming that way. The kids are expecting me to do this. My boss is expecting me to do that. And so you've got to then firm up your boundaries this week. You've got to learn to say no, 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 no. Very hard when you're an empath and want to save the world to say no. But I'm learning it. You've got to learn it this week. You can be gentle about it, but firm. You can even say, if you go to say yes, or if you have said yes, you can always say to the person, can I have overnight to think about that? I just want to make sure that I can actually deliver because I'm a little bit tired lately and I want to really think about this instead of just say yes like I normally do. Explain to them that you're actually changing your ways. It could even help them turn over a new leaf too. Have a great week, everyone.